Has Mike Woodson talked about maybe changing the attack or using Carmelo more as a primary pick and roll ball handler? I mean, do you see any of that changing?
Hard to say. I mean, Woodson plays it pretty close to the vest. That's not the kind of thing he's really going to get into. I mean, he didn't even talk about what he was going to do after the fronting issue in Game 1 and how he was going to attack that. And clearly they adjusted and they found ways to get Carmelo the ball on the move to eliminate that as an issue. But, where they're going to go with it tonight, that's the fun of the series. We'll see in a couple hours.
Yeah, from what we heard, the Amari punching the glass situation may have been more serious than everyone was joking about to begin with apparently half of his hand looked like it was hanging off. What did you hear out of that whole series, Howard, with the incident? And is he going to be able to play at all in this series?
They said he had surgery to repair a small muscle yesterday. I'm going to say that sounds serious enough that you're not coming back in 3 or 4 days. You can get away with a cut like that probably in a lot of different places on your body as a basketball player, but I don't think on your hands. Even if it's not his shooting hand, the fact is he's still got to be able to rebound, pass, catch the ball. I don't know how much wrapping you can put on that hand to protect the stitches and protect this repaired muscle and still try to be effective out there. So when Amare says boldly, as he often does, I'll be back Sunday, there's a good chance. It's great that he's optimistic. I think that's probably more bluster than anything. I can't imagine he's coming back that soon. And besides that, before the public pronouncements by the Knicks and before Amari spoke, everything that I'd heard and that others had heard before that was he's basically done for the series.
Brian, with the way LeBron and Wade have played in this series, it seems like LeBron has took a huge scoring load in Game 1. Wade seemed to come out and was attacking the basket more than settling for jump shots. Is this Eric Spoelstra getting through to them to get to the basket more, or is this just a decision of we have weak defenders in front of us, we can get there?
I'm never confident that Eric Spoelstra is ever getting through to them, to be honest with you. I think what you saw in Game 2 was Wade smelled a little bit of blood with Shumpert being out, and he liked the matchup against Fields. And you could just see that from the start of the game, he scored 11 straight points in that first quarter. He was attacking, and he was able to get to the rim and have some success. I thought what happened in Game 2, and this is why it was key, just to get Bosh back out on the floor tonight. The Knicks decided they were going to trap LeBron off those screens, which is, it's not shocking. That's not the defense that he hasn't seen 75 times in his career. It's very normal. But what happened was as they were forcing LeBron to give up the ball off those screens, they had Chris Bosh to play that two-man game with. And that's why Bosh ended up with 21 points and LeBron had 9 assists. They had a great countermeasure. I mean, that's why, if you want to boil it all down through all the drama, that's why LeBron plays for the Heat, is because he wanted to have teammates like Chris Bosh so that when teams were double-teaming them, he could throw to him instead of Anderson Varejao or Mo Williams. And so that was a classic example of just basic strategy. LeBron's getting to the basket, making it too easy, so let's double team him. And LeBron had the option of going to Bosh and just basic pick and roll plays. And that's why getting Bosh out there, even if he's just running around as a zombie for 25 or 30 minutes tonight, really affects the way the Knicks have to play the whole Heat defensively. And really, LeBron gets criticized for this, but he's going to play, he's going to react to the way teams play him. And, you can make him be less aggressive by being aggressive defensively, but it didn't work for the Knicks the other night because they have Bosh and Wade.
Okay, guys, last question for you. Thanks for your time again. I'll start with you, Brian. How do you guys see the rest of the series ending? Is it going to be a sweep? Can the Knicks pull 1 or 2 out?
I'll take it first. I expect the Knicks to have a great shooting game at some point here. You figure there's a better chance of it coming at home than on the road. They've been great here at the Garden the second half of the year. You know that Novak is going to go off and hit his 5 or 6 threes, and that's a great opportunity to steal a game when you get shooting like that. And this is obviously the whole series for the Knicks. If they win tonight, it could be a series. If they lose, it's over. So I expect the Knicks to come out and play with a lot of energy, even though they're undermanned. And I would expect J.R. Smith and Novak to hit some shots here at home. And if they're going to do it, it's going to be tonight, I think.
Yeah, I think this is going to be their best game. I mean, Amari or no Amari, you're going to see, everybody throw out everything they've got tonight, obviously. And yeah, bench guys, role guys, always tend to play better at home than on the road. So if Novak and J.R. Smith get in a comfort zone, if they can start, hit some early threes, the Knicks get some momentum on their side, the crowd on their side, this is their shot tonight. But if they lose this tonight, and it's 0-3, I don't know what the percentage is historically, but it seems to me like when you go down 3-0, not only has no one ever come back from that, but most of the time it seems like those things end in a sweep. So we always talk of the cliched must win. I mean, this is it for the Knicks tonight. This is it. If they win tonight, maybe they've got a chance to carry something through to Sunday. Maybe they get Amari back by Game 5. Who knows? But if they lose this tonight, obviously this thing's over.
All right, well, thanks, guys. Enjoy Game 3, and hopefully there will be no fire extinguishers that put you out of commission.
Yeah, that's
all right,
enjoy
take care,
a game tonight, hopefully. Thanks a lot, guys.